Alright, time for a blue Kayn game. I will be playing against a Amumu here, which is a perfectly good matchup for me. Not too much of an issue at all. Camp doesn't invade, and he will not... I mean, he's gonna have a pretty good chance at 1v1ing me, I'm not gonna lie. Double stun can be a problem. But I also get the wrong orbs from him, so ideally trying to fight him is not really something I'm looking to. What is going on here? Okay. Interesting. He got like 10 turret damage off that. Sure, buddy. This is going to be a lower rated game. Have I said that earlier? I don't even know. I'm going to show you how... Well, basically, blue Kayn is literally the most dominant thing in the entire game. When the enemy jungler doesn't path perfectly, basically. And I'm going to show you exactly why. This is something you can apply for yourself as well. You can even cheese here and start his raptors, for example. But I'll just go for like a regular start still. And I'm just gonna show you how you can basically just dominate the entire game with blue Kayn. With Q here starting out, you have to make sure that you stand inside of the camp with the dash, so the dash part actually hits. If you don't stand in the camp or don't dash into the wall correctly, you're not gonna get a double 100 damage dash. That's gonna be bad, and that's what happened there. Missed one of the 100 damages. Try to hit both of them at all times, basically. Focusing on the big one. We don't want to smite here, because for Kayn, you have to use your smite on the wolves. And you otherwise won't have that. When you're starting on red buff, basically, you have to do that. It's more efficient, really. Good. E through, and we're just gonna go over here. Auto attack to group them. This way you can hit the dash on everything as well. Didn't hit them on everything here. I missed, like, this is what I mean. Like, if you miss one of the damage things on this one small one right there, that's gonna make it quite a big damage difference. Like 100 damage if you don't hit the dash part either. So right here, we just walk up to the wolf, insta smite it, do it, auto attack it like 3 times-ish. I'll just do the extra one just to be safe. There we go, hit the dash on the blue still as well, as you can see there, and then you drag this out. Group them together and then basically dash down into the wall. Missed the dash on the Gromp there, which is quite bad, but that's something you have to be careful about. Just stand in the camp now and we just dash into the wall every single time, basically, and you're good. I doubt the Amumu was going to invade me, so... Teemo is pushing up, as I suspected. I'm actually gonna smite here, because this way I can just go into the wall here and go for it. Oh, please go, please go! This is so free, I just need you to not grief this. Please. Thank you. Bless up, Darius. He has Ghost Face Rush, like, he literally... Teemo can't outrun that. Red Trinket right there is good for Teemo, because he can't then go in the bush invisible, and Darius can displace him with his hook, so he's never gonna get away with a play like that. But Red Trinket there to make sure we can see the Teemo at all times, basically, so the hook is easy to land. If the Darius would have ghosted forward a little bit faster, I don't think he would have ever made it to the bush. I think he would have just been dead. But that's okay. Gonna get a nice recall in here. Got a very clean back here. Because I have Futures Market, this back is gonna be really good. Ideally, you want to get the tier on the first back, and then the Dirk would be nice, but... if you have exactly enough money for like a Dirk, I would recommend buying the Dirk and just going for tier later. If you don't have enough money for the full Dirk, then get the tier and then just some long swords, whatever you can get. But yeah, always try to get the tier at least on the first or second back. Preferably first, but Dirk does take priority if you can buy an entire Dirk, because it's just such a good item. And in this case, with Futures Market, I was able to buy both, which is obviously really nice. A First Blood tends to get you both. We're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna look for a bot gank angle. I'm gonna just walk up and not go through this wall. I'm gonna walk and cut them off with this behind. So I can walk through the wall behind here. Just some poke damage here, honestly. This gives me some blue orbs as well. Might end up getting a kill, actually. I'll take it. Clear the wave. Get into the turret. Initially, I was just going for some poke, doing as much damage as possible there, but it ended up being a kill, which is real nice. And then we get the turret plate here. That's good. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to also clear this plant, so that's not going to be a gank angle for the enemy jungler, because that would be quite bad. I should be respectful here. Enemy jungler is probably in the area. My camps are clearable upwise towards top side, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to try to go for another gank on Teemo. Got some nice blue orbs there. I'm trying to get mostly ranged hits with the orbs right now, obviously. I'm going to go use E through the wall for extra mobility. You want to clip the turret, otherwise you don't make it through the mid wave. Okay, Darius seems to be winning off of that single gank. That's really good. That is very much what you like to see. Dude, you are going to have to be careful. That TP'd, yeah. Which probably means the Teemo walks mid after this. As long as he backs in a respectable place. There's no way Zed dives that as long as Darius just backs respectfully. If he was backing in like a troll position, he would have been dead against Zed there, but he didn't, so that's good. Ooh. Okay. Blue is up. He's running like right here right now. Yeah. Okay. I was looking at that to see if like the Scion could get maybe a good ult angle. He was a little bit slower than I thought he was going to be. Thought he was already going to be in like this crevice here, which would have been a very good angle for a position for a gank. Because that could have been a Scion ult, potentially. I'm kind of just waiting for this Scuttle to spawn a little bit as well. Because it's a very good, like the tier 2 Scuttle is very worth it. Also level 6 almost. I really want to go kill this Teemo, if I'm being honest. Teemo kill would be very good here. Also denying him more would be very nice. I'm just going to go over the wall here. Just going to ult him. Perfect. That way I drop turret aggro as well. Okay, god, that could have been bad. Some nice free blue orbs. Not too many though. Okay, I'll rip. I'm going to have to go recall here. Way too low on HP. I will be able to... We're going Prowler's Claw, so I'm going to be able to get a Claw Fields here, which is good. I don't have the boots yet, so can't get any upgrades on those. Which is fine. Don't need to wait for HP or mana, because in my jungle I'll be fine. Bot lane is quite low, so I'm going to sprint there as fast as I possibly can right now. Getting this double kill would give me my blue form. The second I hit that blue form, this game is pretty much over, though. Because at that moment in time, you get so much map tempo, that's going to be a serious issue for the enemy team. Especially if they're squishies, of course. Did he get any kills? He didn't, unfortunately. Okay, for now, we'll just keep clearing. My entire jungle is basically up, so clearing is quite the move. The bot lane just backed on the enemy side, so there's no gank option there. Probably my next gank is going to be the Teemo again at this point. Looking like it, at least. This one on mid. Might have to look mid here. Could definitely look mid here. I will look mid right now because this guy is very low. Should be fine. Flash that. That's actually quite good for me, not gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get that kill, but I'll happily take a flash. That's not a problem at all. Darius has that kill. Actually, he has no Darius. Oh, he's still dead. Yeah. The impact of that early gank is just way too detrimental for Teemo. Very good. I'm a little bit struggling here getting my forum orbs, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely a little bit on the struggle bus side. Hit the dash on both of those. You can see there I'm standing in the blue to make sure I hit that dash. Okay, Scuttle is gonna spawn. For now, this is all I can really do is just get the farm. I would ideally like to get a gank on Teemo or their bot lane. Just really want to get my form right now. But it's not really possible at the moment, unfortunately. Especially with like the recall timing I had. The bot lane kind of lost the fight, so they got the back on the moment that I was bot side. I suppose I'll take the recall here and try to go bolt on my way. Should be going bolt here. Wave's gonna go into turret. Get the Prowler's Claw here. Sadly, don't have my blue form yet, so it's gonna be a bit more delayed, but I should be able to go get the flash. I have flash and Prowler's Claw, so this bot lane gank should result in my blue form, and I'm instantly going to back the second I get the blue form as well. I think Teemo is dead again. Yep. So we're gonna hop this wall, get a better angle a little bit. Are you kidding me? Interesting. Very interesting. Hit that. He doesn't hit all of his things on me there. I don't want to hit Zed too much here because that's going to give me the wrong form. If I go in on that, and I like, let's say I kill Zed in that instance, he will give me the wrong form instantly. I cleared a wave there because this way Ashe gets the back. That's quite good though. I was able to get a nice engage on that. Lulu initially got out, but then kind of walked back in to finish off a play. Ezreal was basically just dead. So I'll take that though, but it gives blue form. I'm gonna clear this camp and I'm instantly gonna back. Then I'm gonna switch my jungle clear around to go more towards bot side on repeat because my Darius seems to be perfectly fine on top lane, so that's good. So now I'm gonna go recall and then this is gonna respawn, that's gonna respawn, and we can just clear top down basically towards dragon and then gain tempo towards that direction. Got 2 long swords here and then we walk close to this turret and then that's where we activate the form. Because that's gonna give you more distance out of base, basically all this distance with home guards and stuff. There we go. Perfect. Flip this wall as well. He is putting the damn pressure on mid lane with the turrets though. Just going full on hull breaker push mode in mid lane. Now with this pressure on mid though, we're definitely going to, instead of going for any of my own camps, we're 100% walking up into their territory and taking their stuff. Can I get an ult off, please? Jesus Christ, that's close. Okay, that was real close. I was able to get my E in the wall there for a slight heal. The CC lock from Amumu almost scared me. It was almost long enough to lock me out of being able to ult like I wanted to. And that nearly killed me. But there, I made sure to walk away from the play, create distance between us. And then, well, use my E in the wall to get a tiny bit of a heal so he can't finish me off, basically. And now at this stage in the game, we are literally taking everything from Amumu. We're playing the most obnoxious blue Kayn in the world. He's just going hard shelf mode on Sion, that's fine, I suppose. So anything that is in Amumu's jungle from this point forward, we're taking that. That's not gonna hit, it's fine. We're gonna speedrun all of this. I don't want to pressure too much for Teemo here, because it doesn't really do anything for me. Teemo is 0 and 5. There is not much this guy is going to be able to do. He's just going to chill in that lane. If I was able to walk in quickly there and maybe get like an angle for a gank, that would have been good, and I would have taken that. But I wasn't, so I'm not really going to like prolong the time I'm there for like 50 gold on Teemo while all my camps are up, and Amumu's camps will be respawning relatively shortly as well. Quickly rotating. We're gonna use this. The Amumu's camp should be respawning relatively shortly based on the time he cleared them. He might be looking for a bot lane gank angle here as well. I'm very close to 11, which is... I just hit that. That's good. Oh, we see the bot lane. I didn't think that was gonna be that close, but we should be able to react to this, no problem. And then we Prowler's Claw this guy. I'm not in range. I am so close. That must have been like a range short, I think. We walked into that one. That's good. We shot the wave quickly. Best angle is just going from the side here. Walk into the jungle here as well. Cut him off from the back. Hit the poke. And then ult, and he's dead. That way I dropped my turret aggro there. If I would have had it, and then the Ashe can take the turret aggro and just walk it out of turret, basically. Okay, good. This guy is putting the pressure on mid lane. All he's done is just push turrets, which is respectable, obviously. But I'm just putting the pressure on this guy. Like, what we know now as well is Amumu's camps are basically all up, I think. Or he just cleared his bot side, actually. He has blue, so he cleared his bot side. But right now, I mean, we can just chill. I know Dragon's a potential thing, but I'm just gonna deny the Amumu. How they left. Okay, that's it. That's it for Kayn. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. That helps me quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, time for a blue Kayn game. I will be playing against Italia here, which is a perfectly fine matchup for me. Just a nice, squishy team, perfectly good for just blue Kayn, right? Like, this is a perfect example for 3 or more squishies. Blue Kayn is good. And yeah. And it's going to be a low rated game. I'll be showing you how you can easily carry your games and set a lot of tempo with this champion to, well, do really well in this situation, right? And yeah, I'll try to explain things in as much detail as I can. Now here we're gonna replace the ward here in case he does invade me. Italia is a champion that tends to play aggressive, so that's something to keep in mind. And then get the sweeping trinket. We're gonna clear towards bot lane here because this is a double ranged matchup, double ranged bot lane. That's most likely going to push in my bot lane, so it's gonna be quite the easy gank from some form orbs. And yeah. Right here, you want to start standing inside of the buff camp, because this way the dash part of your Q also hits. It's very important to hit both. Otherwise, you're going to miss 100 damage. Okay. She stuck around a little bit longer than I was hoping, if I'm being honest. But it's okay. The E second here. Because I couldn't really start dragging out my blue, because she was just kind of standing there. It's kind of whatever. It's going to cost me a couple seconds. But it's okay. Gonna auto attack this down, and then we just clip E in the wall to get more sustain. Basically have 17 seconds to kill this camp, which is more than enough time, obviously. You can see right there, on this small one I just missed my dash, which obviously costs you damage. In this situation obviously doesn't matter, but yeah. Another point in Q, walk towards this wall here. I was about to say, is that Misfortune mid? But I'm just being stupid. That's Nico, of course. There we go. I'll be delayed slightly. My bot lane is getting pushed in a little bit less heavy than I thought they would be, though. I'm not gonna lie. They're actually kind of like holding the wave in the middle, which is not ideal generally here because that makes the gank less plausible. But I mean, yeah. Auto attack this to death and then go over. And the question is, do I instantly want to look for the gank here or not? I think I'm going to smite this to get the HP to insta look for a gank instead of like looking to do scuttle first, because the wave is now getting into a better spot for it. I don't think they have warded yet, so I'm just going to go mid. Talia has mid lane as well. We're not going to cross this wall. We're going to actually hug this side of the wall and then walk in from the side. This way it gives me a better angle. I don't think I've been seen. Misfortune just flashed. That's huge. Very good. Very good. That is a good situation. If I walked over this wall, the chances of me actually getting that kill was much less. I'm actually going to just do this. She can get all the last hits, but I'm just going to let her back. That's good. I'm not going to go for this scuttle here. I'm actually just going to leave. Because there is a chance Talia is like right here, which I have to respect. Their bot lane's gonna return. My bot lane's gonna have to recall. I have no backup in that play, so I can't make anything happen. In this situation, I'm able to buy my Dirk and my tier, which is great. If you have no gold, if you have the gold to buy a Dirk always. If you have don't have the gold to buy an entire Dirk, buy a tier plus a longsword. If you have money for both, obviously do that. But if you don't buy Dirk or tier on the first back, you have to get it on the second back. Just keep that in mind. Dirk is just way too good of an item not to always pick up, if that makes sense. So that's something to keep in mind. Get some camp clear in here. I'm really not too interested in the top scuttle, if I'm being honest, because it's not going to be worth it, even if it would be there. I doubt it's there, because I think Talia would have taken both. But I'm just going to clear this, hit level 5, look for a mid play. Potentially, because a Viger Cage makes for a pretty free play. For the most part, as long as she's still there. If she's not there, then I guess not, but yeah. No Predator on Viger, keep that in mind. Just gonna see if he did have Predator. Gonna walk in with Sweeping Trinket here, see if anything is warded. There is a ward here, unfortunately. Not the real one, obviously. Gonna clear the ward then and go down here. If Vigar would have walked up, then maybe I could have still gone for a play, but he didn't, so I'm just not gonna try. I'm just gonna clear the ward and go bot side here. Because there is probably another gank opportunity lurking there. My best gank angle is gonna walk through river here and then cross the wall from behind, I think. Okay. Because I think it's gonna be warded in river. My best, like, I just go over this wall and then I'm gonna go in from behind. Because now this... Oh, there's a control ward here. You have to be kidding me. That sucks. That ruins my gank angle massively. That's an interesting control ward. Doesn't get placed very often. I'm gonna clear this so they don't get a gank angle from their side for Talia. Yeah, that has kind of wasted my time, though. Very interesting control ward. I wasn't expecting that one. Fair play. I'll just be doing my Krugs then. I might be able to maybe look for a lane gank angle potentially, but probably not. Oh, it seems to be doing well on top lane. That's good. I don't know if this bush is warded. There's a very good chance it is. Gonna sweep it. It's not. Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting in situation. Oh, please kill him. Thank you. That was a... It was a good attempt at a bait. It wasn't the best bait, but it kind of worked, I suppose. It's not bad. This guy's top lane, and I know his Gromp and his blue is up because he's top lane, so I'm just gonna yoink both. We're gonna quickly just double camp this up, so we're gonna group them together. Hit the W. Get them together, please. A little bit quicker here. Don't have the most time for this. He is gonna be getting back here fairly soon. If I want to be able to get... I should be able to get both here. Gonna be a bit dicey if I do get spotted by misfortune. Now I'm straight up dead, but I don't think the Talia is ever gonna get here fast enough. That's why I'm doing it. And now I can use my smite here to get the scuttle as well, which is gonna give me a colossal lead. I only did that play because I saw the Talia on top side, and I know she started bot side of the map, so I can then make use of that move, right? Oh, mid lane. Also, another thing, 65% of people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed. That's not good. It's going in the wrong direction. Come on, man. Subscribing is free. Consider it if you want. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm just gonna ult this. And then we hit this guy for as many form orbs as I can. Hopefully this gives me blue form. That would be beautiful. Thank God. That is so good. I was just patient there because I either wait for my cooldown or I wait for like a Vigar cage. Either one of the two would be good. In that situation, actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit because my boots cooldown is gonna come up soon. Oh, she took my top-sided camps as a trade. Fair play. She actually traded my camps into her alt-side camps. That's fair. She probably did, like, she drew the same conclusion I did, right? Or we can assume in this situation. Because, right there, she saw me bot lane. I saw her top lane, so she took my blue Gromp and I took her blue Gromp. That's fair. I'm actually going to wait 15 seconds here for my boots. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go... I could get the Prowler's Claw, though. I'm actually gonna get the Prowler's Claw, screw that. I'll just live with the regular boots. I was gonna buy the upgraded boots there, but I didn't realize I had enough money for Prowler's Claw. Obviously, I have futures market, so I should have thought about that a little bit better. But yeah, that's definitely still fine. Use it near the turret so you have more distance to run out of base with it. We're gonna go over the wall here. This is very good there from the Seraphine as well. Huge. Enough pings there to communicate to the team that I want to punish the Xerath for walking up, which is beautiful. And then we can look for something mid now as well, I think. That's there. I get all of that extra movement speed because I use my form thing next to the wall. Maybe here. I did hit him. Some extra poke damage, I guess. Fine. E cooldown is very low now. We're playing blue Kayn, so... React, react, react. Ooh, didn't get the auto attack for the kill, Sag. I actually really wanted that kill for this. Walk around that BS mechanic, and then we just wait. Be very patient with it, you ass. Flashed over the wall, rat. Feels bad. But yeah, right there, don't hurry out of your ultimate. It's no reason to do that. Like, if they have, like, any type of escape mechanic, just be calm. Just sit in your ultimate, wait for your cooldowns is always the way to go. Why is that control ward behind? Ah, come on. Clearing this is a bit risky, so I... Another one here? Okay. Rats. I can't clear that auto control ward, sadly. I'm gonna run mid as fast as I can here. So we're gonna walk up. We W, Prowler's Claw that I didn't get off. Ideally, the initiation combo is you W and then Prowler's Claw them pretty much on the W and then you land the Q. So you walk up to them, W, Prowler's Claw, and then Q them. And that's like the burst combo. But she went invisible, so I didn't really have an option there. Yeah, right now I'm just making sure that I walk up into everything and take as many things as I can from the enemy jungler, because you want to pressure them for their camps if you have the option for it. Or just kind of keep walking through, taking everything. This is like the crucial part as well. This is why you want to use your mobility for. Like, reacting to ganks and all that is nice and all, but you want to make sure that if you get ahead, you punish. You take as many things as possible. Okay, Vi ult should be up here, so we can easily go for the Akali. I flash ult her there, because I can easily catch up. Now, as you can see, my entire jungle rotation downwards is respawning, so I'm probably just going to do the entire thing before I recall right now. And this way, I will have all these camps on recalls respawn when I do get around to backing. Which is quite nice. Good. Alright. Finish off this clear here, and then we have a very, very spicy back. Against that team, going for the spell shield's also quite good, so it's probably the item I'm gonna look to get. With CDR boots, if I can. I have currently most of the kill participation. Just holding map pressure here with Kayn, basically. With, like, blue form E, basically, is the thing. It's very, very oppressive. I'm actually just going to full-on recall here. I have 3,200 gold. So that's definitely what we're going to do. How much is the item I'm looking for here? 2,900. That means I do have enough money to buy this if I sell the boots. Or sell my pot for the boots with Futures Market. That's good. The spell shield here is really nice because of their, like, spells being annoying, right? Like, if I charge at a Xerath, he's gonna stun me, or try to stun me at least, and this way I can avoid that. Sad part here is I'm not level 11 yet. I am, like, an experience off. Something to keep in mind. Yeah, not really an angle there, I suppose. Use my E through walls as many times as possible to start healing. Like bot scuttle. Good, nice kill. I definitely trolled myself on this one. Into the wall. Sidestep everything. Perfect. I was able to avoid literally all of that, barely. But it works. Q-dash into the wall there. Those Xerath ults were very close though, I'm not gonna lie. Took a bit too much free damage on that one because I couldn't actually get the hit on the Misfortune with the Q there. A lot of Prowler's Claw, I suppose. I'll get this. Do not lose too much tempo. I'll go check this guy's top side here. We're definitely leaving this situation. Turn around. Put some poke on them. Too much there. We're just leaving this angle. And smite this for HP, have red buff regeneration, and then go back for the Misfortune here, hopefully. Make sure to hit the walls with everything. Can't really go for the Misfortune. Q-dash in case you get hit, so you still get, like, put on the right side of certain walls. If you're getting hit when you're mid-wall, you always want to try to dash into the direction. If you're going to go for, like, a W poke, dash in the other direction. Because that way, if you do get into combat, you don't instantly get put on the bad side of the wall, basically. And that would be really bad, of course. Next item here, we're going to finish the Mura Mana or the Mana Mune. And then it's just going to be Grudge into +1, really. Whatever's going to be good here. Yeah. Maybe a Guardian Angel, maybe something else. You do have options. Good, my camps are currently up. I'm gonna farm enough money just to get this on this back, and then we'll recall. Which with Futures Market is not too much more, like 200 gold as you can see. Blue should cover that, so we're gonna wait for the blue, then get this on the recall, and then we can start pressuring again. We get the recall in. Perfect. Get the Mura Mana, get damage. And then I'm just going to charge that bot lane here. I think she's dead. Yeah, that's fine. I should be able to get a double kill here. They're probably going to slightly overextend. And they're just going to die. That's less than ideal. Can I please use my abilities, man? I'm not happy. Wait, I took a turret into the wall and I didn't heal myself. I actually thought I was out of turret range there. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. The Misfortune E that I got hit by was really bad for me, though. That's something I should have avoided at all cost. That's quite bad, actually. God damn it. I hard griefed myself on that one, man. That's not good. Oh, boy. I actually thought that dive was going to be more possible. I missed all my initial abilities, which didn't allow me to get an ultimate off, which was really poor. I probably should have just hard committed to Xerath, which would have made the better play. That's a bad death. It's okay. It happens. A little bit too optimistic of a dive. I will say here, though, I did think I was out of turret range for the W that I threw, but I got turret aggro back, which then killed me, which I really shouldn't have died to that one. Oopsie daisy. We'll claim this red buff real quick, I suppose, and then we'll see. Suppose I could just herald midnight, right? Right there again, W, like, engaging with Prowler's Claw, you lead with W, and then you Prowler's Claw Q, basically. Over the wall. Go for the Zerath. I have a spell shield there, so I can just charge at him, so he can't stun me while I'm doing that. That's why I like to get a spell shield against, like, Zerath and stuff. So let's fish out the turret here. Oh, she didn't actually try to stab or dodge anything. Just ult there, it's fine. I think I'm dead here. Yep. Too much. Too deep. Too optimistic. I will say I'm definitely pushing it a little bit, if you know what I mean. But, you know, it's fine. At this point in the game, I don't really think it matters that much. I've already, like, really wrecked Italia as it is, so... Constant pressure. Alright, to finish off the game, pretty much all I have to do is, like, get Dragon and, like, end with Baron and stuff, and we should be good. I haven't actually seen Talia in a while. Did she AFK at some point, like a couple minutes back or so? Like maybe 3 minutes ago, or something like that? Interesting. I think she lost a little too hard. Put a little bit too much pressure and tilted the enemy jungler, apparently. I didn't even realize she was gone, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can see definitely the amount of map pressure you can put down with Kayn, and then especially blue Kayn, like, you can just be everywhere. There's so much this champion can do. Finishing this. I should just Dragon. Get the Dragon, we can get the Baron, we can end the game. I'm not gonna smite this if I don't have to. I'd rather have the smite ready to get like a kill or something. Pretty sure that's Nico, so we'll just go for it. That's actually not Nico. Good kill. Make sure to use your E a lot. It's a low cooldown. You need to constantly use it to make sure that you can... the one in mid lane was the Nico, I see. Right there, we W, we auto attack, then Q, because auto attack damage is also quite good. Get mid and hip, get top and hip here. That should be end of the game, I hope. Push out the wave. Oh, that's a tank, that's fine. I could leave and go take camps here, but I feel like my team is gonna need me at some point soon, or they're just gonna die. Let's go. My path cuts through the bodies of the unwilling. And he's dead. First thing you do there is you have a colossal ult range on this champion, so you just hit him with anything and it's ult. Too much damage output anyway. One shot him. You get a lead on this champion, like just running over walls. Against a squishy team, it's kind of over. Right here, instantly see the mid play, we react. You exhausted me for that play, my guy. God damn it. Oh god. I use my E there not to actually like get into a wall, but to just get a little bit of a move speed burst. Because you gain 40% move speed, which allows me to walk out of that quicker. We get Grudge here, and then lost item in this situation. I mean... can be anything. I do like the Guardian Angel a fair amount, especially if you have a lead. Because as you saw, like, I've committed to certain plays pretty damn hard a couple of times and died for it. So the GA does help with a situation like that. Also hold like shutdown money and all that type of stuff. I'm gonna get this real quick, then we use this over the wall. We're gonna clean out this game. The enemy team is actually like staying in this game longer than I would have expected them to. Which is interesting. That damage. Is that the Dark Harvest proc? Oh, I can get a Dark Harvest proc off that. I wasn't sure, actually. But it is possible, that's good. Guess I'll wait for my team a little bit while taking some more camps here for now. Go in for it. Should be able to end the game here. I hope. I wonder why they haven't have F yet. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised. Let's just E into the wall here for some healing, I suppose. There we go. That is it for Kayn. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. It helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I'll add in the damage stats on the end here as well. I ended up doing 34.3k damage, which is a very respectable amount. 1200 true damage. A 26k damage to objectives. Healing done at 12.4k. Damage taken at 28k. Self-mitigated damage at 18.7k. Gold earned at 15.6k. And then for the runes, Dark Harvest at 2700 damage, Sudden Impact at 1400 damage, and the rest is just some cooldown reduction, really. 5 futures market purchases, actually. Very valuable. And yeah, goodbye.